CoolFMOnline.com. I'm location here at the ShootOut Arena. Is preparation underway here for the big 3-day bull riding event. Joining me right now is Katie Phillips-Judd, the owner, along with her husband Rob. You guys working hard here this morning, getting ready for your big 3-day event. Why don't you tell us about that, because it's something that's real special to you and your husband's heart, this 3-day bull riding event.
Yeah, so we're doing the event in memorial of Robbie's grandpa, Dick Gravance. Robbie did rodeos, put on rodeos with his grandpa growing up, and his grandpa had a stock contractor company in California, and he raised bucking stock horses and bulls, and he put on a lot of rodeos, and so Robbie grew up doing this, and so pretty much the whole reason why we're here and why we're doing this is because of Dick. So we just wanted to make sure that we let everybody know, what our driving force is behind, and so that's why we're here. And so we want to do memorial for him.
And so this will be a yearly thing starting this year. And it starts officially on Thursday. It'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week.
Correct.
Tell us what each day will be about.
So Thursday, tomorrow, we are going to have the mini bull riding. It will start at 7 o'clock, and we'll have the mini bulls. We have 2 age groups, 9 to 11 and 12 to 14.
Which is something different for you, right?
Well, we actually did mini bulls last year as well. We just did 1 day of mini bulls and 1 day of the open bull riding. So we did it last year, but we only do it once a year. And it's really neat to see those kids get out there, and I think it's really important that we invest in these kids that are growing up like that. I feel very strongly that the world needs more cowboys, so let's encourage them.
Absolutely. So you've got the younger generation coming out. So if you want to see the younger generation bull ride and support them, it's on Thursday night.
Yep. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And then Friday, we'll roll into the big bulls and the big guys. And that's an open bull riding. It starts at 7, but we're going to have a band here. Panic Station's going to come and play, live band, at 3 to 6. And then we'll roll right into the bull riding. And that's going to be on Friday and Saturday. So the band will be here on Saturday as well from 3 to 6. And then 7 o'clock, we'll start the bull riding.
And that's a Panic Station, local band here. They're going to be doing the performing 3 o'clock on Friday and Saturday.
Friday.
All right. 1, 2, and they're already doing the mic checks. You've got a lot of improvements, or at least a few improvements you wanted to talk about today too. So if people come to ShootOut Arena, they'll see some improvements here. Yep.
So we had a lot of improvements that we were kind of trying to just do a little at a time, and we got the bottom section here. We had those bleachers up for our May events, and our goal was to have the top ones, but we just ran into issues of just not being able to have enough time in between bull ridings to get them up, and then our retaining wall fell down right here from the rains, and so everything just kind of got shoved into needing to get all of this done as soon as possible. So we ended up having to unfortunately cancel our September bull riding, so then we had enough time, which you can see it still is almost not enough time because we're just finishing up a lot of stuff. So we've been pretty much living here all day, all night for the last month and a half, just trying to get this all done. But it's coming together, and we're just so blessed, and God's been so good to us. And we have lights and we have power, which is awesome. We're super excited about that. The lights actually weren't going to work. We tried them out a couple nights ago, and they just weren't strong enough lights, and we were like, oh man, what are we gonna do? And it just so happens, God is so good, it just so happens that the guy that's doing the electric was like, oh, well, somebody just called me and said that they had arena lights that they had to tear down, brand new arena lights they had to tear down because the neighbor was complaining about them being too bright. And so he's like wanting to get rid of them, and we're like, awesome, we'll take them. This is we feel God's blessing just over and over, and we're just so excited to be here, so thankful to be here. And all this improvements wouldn't be available or be happening if it just wasn't from the grace of God. So we're very thankful.
Yeah, and because you were renting out the lights, right? In
Correct.
the past?
Yeah, we'd have to go and get them from Tucson and Sierra Vista. We were so thankful for our light tower crew. They were always so awesome to us and allowing us to use them every month. And they actually allowed us to use them as trade for sponsorship, but we still had to go and get them from Tucson. And it was just a lot more work. And then generators has extra noise. So we're really excited for this improvement for sure.
Well, and that's great because it's going to save you money down, in the long run too, because it's always an expense to rent out those big lights. But now you'll have your own lights.
Yep.
And you're expanding here. You got the retainer wall now, brand new. I see that looks like fresh cement. You'll have inspections today. It looks like your husband is a welder, so he's been doing a lot of the work too.
He's been. He's all work, man. That guy just works and works and works, and so he's been here a lot, and I joke with him, tell him that I only know what he looks like by looking at his picture on my phone because I don't see him much, but. He's all this welding and stuff like that. A lot of just the work in general has been done by him because he's a very hard worker.
It looks like is that a new display sign that you're going to get to?
Yeah, so we have a big screen coming in for this event, and it's called a jumbo screen, and that is the frame for it to hold it, so you can see how big it's going to be, and then in the future. It'll be just for this, just for these bigger events. But in the future, we would like to do movie nights here, and we have a projector and put up a projector screen and do movie nights here. So we thought that would be kind of fun to do. Maybe a
movie under
monthly
the stars.
Night. Like a monthly movie night. So that's something we'll be doing in the future.
Yeah, I suppose the goal is to kind of have is you have the once a month bull riding, and then if you can, fill the other weekends or weeks with something else, like you say, a movie night. You've started the horseshoe.
Yeah, we started horseshoes. We started doing that monthly. Of course, we had to cancel our October 2nd one or postpone just because of the construction. Everything was such a mess. We didn't have anywhere to set up, but. We're going to start those back up, and we thought we'd doing monthly ones of those. Our first one was a hit. We had so much fun. It was like being at your own backyard barbecue. It was so much fun. Everybody was we had a blast. So we're really looking forward to that too.
Yeah, and if somebody loves playing horseshoes and they want to get together a team, do you do the team or is it individuals or both?
They do. They pick their team.
Okay.
So they get to pick their team, and then we thought if we did a monthly deal, then we'd do like a point system, and we tally up the points at the end of the year, and we'll have one big tournament, and we'll have some prizes and some money, and we do have money that we give away each one as well. So I think we had I feel like it was like 500 added or something like that this last one. And so it paid out pretty good. It was like $380 or something like that for first place, and we paid first and second. So that was kind of fun, and it was good.
And if somebody's interested in playing horseshoe and being part of your horseshoe tournaments each month and events each month, they can just contact you at the ShootOut Arena.
Correct.
And you can figure that out.
Yep.
Now, as far as food vendors for the big 3-day bull riding, what do we got for some good food that's coming?
So we have Desert Burgers, Sharon Desert Burgers coming, and I had another vendor lined up, but I haven't heard from him for the last few days, so I'm thinking he's not coming.
Okay.
But we also have Drew with Cool Twist. He'll have his ice cream and his EGs here. So we're really excited about that. But as far as right now, it's going to be Sharon with Desert Burgers and Drew with Cool Twist. So we're really excited. They have wonderful food, and we kind of adjusting the menu just a little bit so we can put out stuff faster. And so I think it's going to be really good. And she's coming prepared to feed a lot of people. So.
All right. It's a big 3-day bull riding event.
Yep.
It's exciting. You guys getting ready for it right now here. And all these improvements people can see when they come to the ShootOut Arena. Tickets you can get online through 6 p.m. tonight, right?
Yep, that's correct. Yep, so online sales will stop tonight at 6 p.m. And then everything else will just be in-person sales at the shop, Third and Survey Shopping Society just across the road there. And she's going to be open 10 to 5 Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then Sunday, if you want to buy the next month's tickets for next month's bull riding, November 20th, you can pick those up on Sunday from 12 to 3. So she'll be open, she'll be able to help you in person. But yeah, if you want to do everything online, you need to get it tonight by 6.
And that's you pay through a Venmo app, or what's the other one?
PayPal, Venmo. She has a few of them. You can just do right through Messenger, you know, that type of stuff. Or you know, you can run your card if you need to.
Okay.
But you know, just have to fill out a little form that says that that's okay for her to run your card, and so we try to help out in any way we can.
All right, and we've got all the information on top of this post in the link if people want to purchase their tickets online and how to do that.
Yep,
We've
just
got the
message
link.
Leanne. Yep.
Yeah, and we've got that link that you provided
Yep.
to us. So,
Yep.
all right, all the details on the big event, 3-day event, which starts Thursday night, 7 p.m. at the beautiful ShootOut Arena in Tombstone, Arizona, is on top of this post. Again, Katie Phillips, John, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Appreciate it. We're excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. We invite folks to come on out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 7 p.m.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet.